Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zinnie Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, guys, so last night there was a whole lot of basketballs going on, both in and outside the Big Brother Niger house. You know what? Grab your popcorn because you are about to be entertained. Yes, guys, so let's start with some of the happenings in the house. Yes, so after the eviction show, there was a basketballs between Angel and EK. What caused the whole fight? Chicken. Yes, chicken. You know, in Big Brother's house, something as little as chicken bread can actually cause a full-blown fight. So Ike wanted to pick chicken from both the general pot and also from the personal one of Summer and Angel. Yes, guys. And Angel was like, you know what? You never see this kind craze before. You think you dey craze? Now where your own craze end? Now my own craze start. At some point, Ike was like, if the chicken were here, I'll pick it and blah, blah, blah. Angel went inside like Angel showed me her crazy side yesterday. She went inside, she brought out the pot, and she said, if your mama put blood for your hair when they born you, touch this chicken. I'm like, the battle line has been drawn, baby. What is this? Ike could not touch the chicken. Oh. I was just waiting for Ike to put hand, collect the chicken as the Ike head of house that he is. Angel was like, touch it now, touch it, it's right in front of you, touch it. I'm like, this girl now correct Uriel. Angel was like, you know what, it's been 2 years since I last came into this house. My Uriel has doubled. The whole house kept quiet and was listening to them go at each other. They will go, they'll come back, they'll start the fight and all that. Misha, I'm happy that at the end of the day, Ikesha did apologize, not after his, gra, even talking with Kid Wire and saying that if it was a guy in for collect strike on top of his head and all that. But last, there was an apology. Meanwhile, some of the other housemates are a bit on the edge, especially because of what Ebuka said while he was about, leaving them last night. He said that it's only about 6 people that are carrying the show, and some of them are trying to look for ways to be part of those 6. Yes, guys. So all I can say is prepare for a very desperate week because people are going to be doing stuff just to be in the highlights, just to be the ones that are being talked about. Yes, guys. I just pray it doesn't come back to bite them in the ass though. Because anyways, let's leave that one for another video. Now, outside of the house, Princess, the very first victim of the jury, put this out on her Instagram story. She said, I was ready to open the doors of my mansion to new evictees. I have prepared hugs and warm baths, but not today. Backbiters can go to hell. She now put in a lot of laugh emojis and said, after spending 40 minutes of your diary session talking about Her Majesty. We all know this is a direct shade at Uriel. It looks like the drama that will follow this All-Star season, like outside of the house, is going to be given. Because now it's not like there are some people that just came into the show, without having a knowledge of how Big Brother works. And coming out now as superstars, like people that have gone into the house twice. I'm sure they will be fearless. They're going to be dragging each other with their full names, just like their handlers were doing when they were inside the house. We are in for an interesting ride. Following the eviction of Uriel from the Big Brother Niger All-Stars house, the Big Brother franchise has received a lot of backlash. The jury themselves has received a lot of backlash. Yes, guys, people are not happy.
This is stupid. This is foolish. This is arrogant nonsense. And this is misogyny. Misogyny. This is misogyny. Sorry to use that word on your space. This is not fair. Feminists tell me you are a feminist. This is not fair. How can you carry last back to back and you are being saved? This is nonsense. This is stupid now. This is ridiculous. Uriel. Dash.
a lot of people are not happy. Fans, celebrities, observers, analyzers, almost everyone, 80% of the people that watch the show feel that the jury is biased, feel like the jury setup is not even right, because according to them, if you are bringing in a jury, they should be unbiased. They should not have any personal relations with the people they're about to deliberate on and all that. But you can't say the same thing for this jury. Like, most of them have personal connections or friends with the people that they are about, to either save or evict. Yes, guys. Now, while people were busy complaining about the jury and all that, one of the past jury members, Mike, yes, guys, decided to add fuel to fire by releasing this conversation he had with Sheyi in the past. He posted this, I think this happened in February or so. So he posted this on his Twitter page. And basically, he's saying that the reason why he saved Sheyi the last time was because Sheyi has been a stand-up guy for him. There was a time he came from the airport and he had to stay in Sheyi's house because, I don't know, maybe he could not find a place to stay or something of that sort. And in my head, I'm like, can you imagine the insult to injury? Like, we are here complaining about how a person that has been at the bottom of the bottoms is constantly saved, and you are here rubbing into our faces, basically saying, you know what, I did it because it's my friend. Like, how can you say you are being fair when you are basically coming out here to tell us the reason why you saved somebody? It's not because the person gave us a show, it's not because the person has an entertainment value in the house, it's simply because the person knows you and is connected to you and is your friend. I mean, if that's what we're doing now, that means some people are never leaving that show. Because it's not a save your friend. It's no longer, they should change it now. Why is it called a jury? It should be called just like pardon me, please. It should be called save my friend, please. Because what is this? I don't think that Mike actually thought this through before posting this. I expected a lot from him. I mean, you have people that are basically complaining, saying how the jury is being unfair, talking about the biases in the selection of the jury, talking about maybe, a law happened, maybe we are having the more you look, the less you see kind of situation, talking about how maybe something have exchanged hands here and there, and you being once a jury member are not even trying to beat the allegations or anything, and you come out boldly, insolently to tell us, the public, that the reason why you save someone and put another person out is because the person is your friend and because the person has helped you in the past. But here we are in this same country talking about politicians that, put other people in power just because of how they have helped them personally. These people should bury their heads in shame at this point. Like, I don't know how much they sell shame in the market. Even if they cannot afford, a big dosage of shame, they should just buy maybe the one of 10 kobo or 5 kobo, because at this point, this is nauseating. I mean, Big Brother has to do something to redeem itself. But what do I even know? It's us now, not us, the fans, that will always support. Because how can you go out of your way to vote for somebody and then the person falls in the bottom 3 or the bottom 2, and somehow somebody comes and saves another person over the person just because they are friends? If you care so much about the person and the person is your friend and you want to keep them in the show, why don't you organize voting centers, buy RUCs, and vote? Instead of letting the person go into bottom whatever, showing that, I mean, this is your friendship self, I wonder how it is, and then saving the person all on account of friends. I beg. These people should miss me with the BS. Now, these people saved their own people based on who they know and all that. The funny thing is, one of the members or the first members of the jury, that is Dorothy, has also been dragged by this same person that she saved. Yes, so I'm talking about Sheyi. So last night, while gisting, his people, he decided to run his mouth again and decided that this time he's going to be dragging the person that even saved him, the first time, to still be in the house, Dorothy. He said that Dorothy brands ran away from Dorothy because of the revelation that Dorothy gave Bright O a BJ at the reunion, and that's why Brands refused to work with her, and that's why Brands ran away from her. Yikes. Me, I cannot even say anything about this one, because I mean, now she contributes save and keep for us now. So whatever he decides to be spilling about all of them, whom am I to refute that? Abby, I don't have anything to say about this. Moving on, guys, there was a battle of nyashes that happened yesterday, and it happened between the Big Brother Naija Level Up season winner Fina and her rival, yes, guys, Chichi. Yes, so how exactly did this fight start? Let's start from the beginning. You all remember back in their Level Up reunion earlier this year, there was a fallout between Chichi and Fina. And while insulting Chichi, Fina said something along the lines of, that silicone that you put for your bum bum has blocked your brain. You and your silicone nyash, right? She said something along those lines. And I think it was last week or last 2 weeks, we noticed there was a change in Fina's body. And she actually did come out to put out a post letting us know that she removed fat from her tummy area. She said that she's always been a fine, sexy girl, but the one thing that has, kind of spoiled the sexiness rather is the middle section and the bloating of her tummy. So she went and worked on that. And I know I also posted on my community post that her new body is banging. And she's been wearing a lot of is that corset or tummy trainer or something like that? Yes, guys, I guess it's to compress the tummy after doing a lipo and all that. Now yesterday, both Chichi and Fina were invited to the Flying Fish party. They were not the only ones that were invited. Other ex-Big Brother Naija housemates were there. Modella, Dotun, Beauty, a lot of them were there. Yes, guys. Now, Fina posted this video on her Snap. You could see a very visible difference from how her behind was and how it is now. As we were enjoying the view of what she was showing us, Chichi decided to strike, remembering Fina of what she said about her at the reunion early this year. You wanna be me so bad, HSD guys, that's Happy Sunday guys. And she also went ahead to quote her tweet and say, fact still remains that you wanna look like me so bad. You were so obsessed even from day one, and I understand, but why condemn what you wanted so bad? Now I wonder why the hips look like they have horns or something, and I'm pissed at the carpenter too. Now Fina responded and said, the pepper where I sprayed today really touched red face. Wahala for who put silicone for nyash. And Chichi responded and said, fact remains, I'm still the fountain you fetch your inspirations from. You call mine silicone, yours is injected cement in your derriere. I'm your mother. Now, Fina responded and said, Fina once said, now hate, you know fit beat me, they play. Then Chichi now responded with this video of her twerking and said, good night from this round, well-curved bum bum. Yes, guys. So it was a battle of nyashes, like I told you earlier on in this video. Now, what do I think about this whole thing between Fina and Chichi? I like to state some facts. First, there's no way, I've not heard, even when you do it under a Ikeja bridge, that you will go and do BBL. And in 5 to 7 days, you are already sitting with that bomb bomb. Like, I've not heard. The people that have done BBL before, no. Now, looking at how Fina was yesterday, you could tell that she was wearing something. I don't know if it's a compressor or if it's a body shaper or whatever it is. Both of them were in the same party, in the same environment. So if Chichi wanted to say something to Fina, why not tell it to her face? Why come on Twitter to say your mind when the person you are addressing is right beside you? For me, it doesn't make any sense. If you have something to say to somebody that is in the same environment with you, why not say it to the person's face? Well, that's my own 2 cents about this whole matter. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on all this? Let me know in the comment section. And on that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video.